Hello everybody! My name is BluJay and we are here for the first episode of Community Build-Off. And right now on screen you are seeing some pictures of, sadly, people who submitted builds that did not quite make the top 5, but were still really cool. And I wanted to show them off as some honorable mentions. The reason being I chose 5 people who were able to submit .mc world maps that I was able to tour for myself and show off, but I still wanted to squeeze these in while we're getting started on our very first episode of Community Build-Off, so check them out. A lot of really cool builds coming across the screen right now. If you don't know what Community Build-Off is, it is a competition where you build something and I show it off to the channel, and that's basically it. So at the end of this episode, we will have our first official topic that we will pick for the next round of Community Build-Off. But for now, let's get going with the top 5 that made the cut for this video right now. Coming in 5th place, this build is from Douglas Dose. I don't know if I said that correctly, but this is a rather cool-looking bridge that's going across this awesome terrain generation of, some mountains with a river going in between it. There's not a whole lot other than this in the world, but a very cool looking bridge. Some great detailing with the vines and the leaves to make it look like, thicker vines coming down the bush. It looks very structurally sound. Very cool looking build. Awesome job. Coming in at 4th place, we have a build by Earliest Book 826. This is an actual survivor world, and he's left me a sign here. It says, "Hi, BluJay. I really enjoy making this over the past month. Survivor world made by Earliest Book 826, and he's got a Discord, and he's got a YouTube channel, Purple Pony Gaming, so be sure to go check him out. But we got another portal over here. We've got a little horse pin over here, but this is what we're actually going to be taking a look at right here. Very cool looking survival base. Actually reminds me, oh, hello, Iron Golem. Reminds me of my Season 1 single-player Let's Play. Very similar style with the fences and the walls behind, except for he's using concrete. I believe that's concrete. I don't think that's terracotta. But very cool. I like the color combinations of the spruce wood and the gray concrete. Very cool looking. And there's a couple of different branches of this that we can go down. Over here, we've got our enchanting room. And down here, very cool, we have a wheat farm, automatic wheat farm. So we can go up here and push the button. Check this out. Water goes down, collects all the crops, and we'll go ahead and turn that back off. Let's run on down here and take a peek at the chest. And you can see there's stuff flowing into it. So automatic wheat collector and seed collector. If you turn off the water too soon, it doesn't quite collect everything, but I think that was my own fault. I don't think that's a flaw in the design. I think that's a flaw in user error. But very cool. On up here, if we go this direction, it's been a little bit of time since I have toured this. It was one of the first builds that I looked at. Over here, we've got a project wall. Very cool. He's going to be working on a nether portal room, an auto smelter, a pet room, a kitchen. We've got a nice-looking storage area in here. Reminds me a little bit of Jack Frost Miner's storage room that he's building in his single-player world right now, but very cool. Very cool. On down here, through this fence, we've got a little bit more to explore in this base. And over here, it looks like some storage and some more dogs. This guy has got a lot of dogs. That is crazy. Ooh, and a disc player, a jukebox, whatever that's called. I don't remember. And then back here, oh, this very much reminds me of my subscriber barracks. Very cool. And different colored beds. I love that. That's very cool. I like the bright colored beds in here. Very fun. And then on down the hallway, in here we have a massive storage room. Very cool. Very cool. I'm not sure that any of this is redstone. I don't see anything behind there. I just see walls and glowstone, but definitely work in progress. Got a few different things sorted out here. Very cool build. Awesome job. And coming in at the number 3 spot, we've got Denzer Meerkat, another survival world. Also very cool looking. Reminds me of what our Season 1 Unity tree could have looked like if we would have kept going with that, but we've got a lot of really cool stuff in here. Let's check it out. If we look back behind us, we just came out of that nether portal. It looks like a dragon head. At least I believe that's a dragon head. That is very, very cool. I love that. And then we've got a giant tree, which is the focal point of the base area. We've got a barn over here, a windmill over here with a giant wheat farm. Look at all of this wheat. It's not even a farm, it's a field. A wheat field. Oh, and there's like a little pathway to get through there. That's very, very cool. Let's pop on in here and take a look. And there's not a whole lot of functionality that I can see in here. I think it's just purely for fun and design, but you can climb all the way to the top of the windmill here. Can you go outside? I don't think you can go outside. Oh, yes you can. There's another section up here. Come on, there we go. And we can go to the top of the windmill and just look around. Wow, this is a great, great scene to look at. I love it. Let's hop on back down. Okay, let's hop on over here and take a look at the horse barn. We've got some horses in here with diamond armor and gold armor, and another with gold armor and iron armor. Very cool. And we've got some storage over here. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. But yeah, very, very cool looking horse barn. Oh, I didn't see that fountain over there. Also very cool. This is where it gets pretty interesting as well, because if you come over... this just goes back around the water, but if you come over here, hello doggy, you got a light blue collar. I like that. I like that. If you come down here, there's nothing actually built in here yet, but it looks like there's a lot of groundwork laid for future base build stuff. This had to have taken a very long time, and I'm going to get lost in here. This is just insane, the amount of work that's gone into digging this. This is one of the reasons why I picked this build. Because it's utilizing, I think, an existing cave system. Because I think if you come down here, like I think this was already an existing cave system, and they just utilized it for hallways, and I think are going to keep expanding this base area. But I don't want to forget about the giant tree that we saw outside. I believe this is the way out. Yeah, we'll hop on back up here. We want to take a look at the giant tree because there's a few cool things on the inside of that as well. And it is the main house, I believe, in this base area. So let's go over here to the front door. And we'll shut the door behind us. You know, we'll be good house guests. There we go. We've got a few armor stands and a map in progress and another map complete. This is very cool. This is the entire base area on the map. And then downstairs, we've got a chest room with some more armor stands. And then on out here, a secret hidden entrance. Oh, this is the little pathway I was telling you about that comes around. It's a little entrance into the chest room. Can I get back in there? Oh, yeah, there's a button right there. There we go. Ah! My perspective is a little bit off right now. I dropped the HUD view down to 50 from 70. Normally I play on 70, but I dropped it to 50 for this video to make the builds look a little bit more cinematic. And very cool. This is some redstone work going on down here. Can I get back up there? Oh, I'm gonna have to place a block down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I built on your build. It's good as is. I just can't get out. I'm stuck. Let's try this. Oh, no. Let's try again. There we go. There we go. Okay, so if we go down here, this is the tunnel system that we just came out of. So we won't go back into there, but you have water elevator access into the actual tree. So then we can go on up top here. And here's one level. A bedroom with a bunch of different beds. We've got a black bed over there and a blue bed over there. And I'm wondering if this person might be adding some more color beds in here at some point. And then we've got an enchanting room and a furnace room. Oh, these look like... Are they auto smelters? I don't think so. I think that's just storage for the furnaces. I don't see any hoppers, so I don't think those are auto smelters, but still very cool. We'll hop on up here, and we've got access to the tree branches up top with a beautiful view of the surrounding area. And I think you can even go on up one more. How do we get up there? Oh, is it this? I don't think so. There's access to that spot up there because there's a water with a fence. Oh, right over here. Come on, use your eyes, BluJay. Use your eyes. I don't think there's anything in this room just yet. I don't know what the plans are for that, but we are here at the very top of the tree, and we can see the dragon head below. We can see the windmill and the wheat field. That thing is massive. Look at that path just walking right through there. So cool. Oh, and it looks like there's room for even more expansion right there as well. We got our horse barn, and then this is very cool too. You can jump down into the water and take no fall damage on your way back down to the main level. Awesome job. Great build. These next two builds were actually really difficult to decide on the winner. So coming in at the number 2 spot, very, very close call, is a build, actually a grouping of builds by Lonely Hero 2326. Coming in at number 2, this is actually his creative testing world, and there is some pretty incredible stuff in here. Like if you hop on over here, it's not completed yet, but that's the point of a testing world. It looks like, I think this is a giant asteroid or a comet or something that hit the ground and is on fire. Reminds me of like the Fortnite comet that hit at the end of Season 3, beginning of Season 4. Or is it? Yeah, it's on Season 4 right now. I couldn't remember for a second. We got some redstone contraptions over here. We've got, I believe this is an auto smelter. And I think this is similar to the one I built in Season 1 of my Let's Play. Oh, I'm breaking stuff. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. So you place in the coal or fuel over there, and you place in your smeltable items over here, and they come out down at the bottom. And you've got a bunch of furnaces over here. Very, very cool. Some other redstone fun contraptions, and then this. Oh, my goodness. I love this kind of building. I've not used a whole lot of acacia logs. This would be a new direction for me to use some acacia. I should try this. This is very cool. I love the look of acacia logs because it's got that gray stone texture style to it, but it's not stone, it's wood. But it's a very, very unique texture in the game. Oh, and I love that you used pressure plates to cover up the orange. Excellent choice. Very cool. Some other cool stuff in here. Let's see. Oh, this right here. I believe it's the beginnings of like the face of a building. I would love to see the completed build. This is fantastic. I love it. I love it. There's one build in particular that I want to show off at the end that I think is my favorite. This is a very close second favorite build on this world. I love terraforming. I love when somebody can do a great job at it and make it look natural, but make it look like better than the actual terrain generation in the game. This is fantastic. Love the waterfall, love the vines, love the leaves, the little river coming out at the bottom. Great detailing. Awesome job. Would love to see this in the context of a survival world as well. We've got a little wheat farm going on over here. And then we've got a partially completed barn with great use of the new stripped logs. Very cool. And speaking of, this is the build I wanted to show off right here. This house, fantastic use of texture variation, depth, different colors, different styles. It's just all around a really fantastic build. You've got like the little supports underneath the roof, which the roof has 3 different colors of wood. It's got the, I believe that's dark oak, and then regular oak, and then jungle, and then spruce. That's 4 different colors of wood for the roof. Fantastic, and it doesn't look busy. It just looks very, very good. Very nice to look at. And then again, the acacia logs with the cobblestone stairs, very, very good use of same color but different texture. And then I love the new stripped logs. And come on, let's go inside. Let's go inside. It's not very big in here, but that really doesn't matter. It's very well used. And I think this is supposed to be a shop. 1 stack for 1 diamond. So let's see. Is there anything in the chest? Nope. Nothing there. I think this is just a sample shop, but you could sell anything. What I would sell in this shop, based on the floor, and maybe this was your idea, logs. This is a wood shop. So, oh, and you know what? I'm right. This is a wood shop because this is where you would purchase dark oak, where you would purchase the birch and the spruce. No. Jungle, acacia, oak, or is that spruce? Is that spruce? Which one's spruce? That's dark oak, that's spruce. I always get those mixed up, but this is a wood shop. I love it. I'm just now noticing this. I thought this was a house at first with a storage area, but this is a shop. Fantastic. I love this design. Very, very cool. Excellent work. Very cool testing world. This is by far my favorite build in the entire place. I love it. And last but not least, the #1 spot for our first episode of Community Build Off goes to the Alpha Knight. Congratulations, you are the winner of this Community Build Off. Fantastic world. This one is called One Chunk Beauties, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically you take a one chunk area, 16 by 16 blocks, and you build whatever you can inside that area. And he's got 6 samples of, I believe it's 6 samples of what you could do inside of a 16 by 16 area with great detail. So let's go up here, YouTube, Alpha Knight MCPE. This guy is actually a brand new member of Unity SMP Aquatic, and I actually chose this world as the winner before I even knew he was going to be there. So congratulations, and go check out his channel. A lot of really cool stuff over there. So Alpha Knight, enjoy and goodbye. These are 16 by 16 areas that I built in. I gave you some cool things to see. Hope you like them and love your videos. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work. I don't know if I can do shout-outs, but follow me, I guess, on YouTube. So definitely go check out his channel. So let's get started. Over here, we've got a starter village. The inside of these houses are not decorated, but you could definitely put a few things in here. So like you could do like a crafting table and a furnace in here, and this could just be like the place that you go to craft and smelt things while you're getting started. And then you've got a little bit more space in here, so you could do some other things, maybe put a bed up here, maybe some chests to store your starter items. Very cool looking starter village. Then over here we have a mushroom biome, and it's just fantastic. Just very, very cool. I love the little pond down here. Oh, it's like a little river. Oh, and there's fish in it. There's fish in it. Oh, I love the fish. Ah, very cool, very cool. Custom biomes are one of my favorite things because you don't see them very often. It very much mimics a biome that's already in the game, but it's got its own little flair to it. So great job on that. And speaking of custom biomes, we got another one over here. This is a mini mesa biome. Not a whole lot to explain with this one. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a miniature mesa, but you could do some cool stuff with this. You could dig this out and go inside of it, make a little like starter cave, all in a one chunk area. So very cool. Then over here, we've got something different, very similar to the starter village, but with tents. And he's actually already got some stuff in here. So we've got a crafting table, we've got a furnace, we've got a little campfire where we can cook some food, which is very, very cool. And then we've got a couple more tents. Is there anything inside of these tents? We've got another crafting table, and oh, there's a bed. We can sleep. That's very nice. If it gets dark, we can sleep inside this one. And then over here, we've got just a standard walkthrough tent. Nothing in there, but very, very cool. Then on over here, we'll save this one for last because that one is, oh, there's 3 more. So there's 7 of these, not 6. Very cool looking custom tree with a little platform. I did take a look at this one, and I'm not sure how to get up there. There's not an obvious staircase unless I'm missing it. This looks like it could be it because it's like the only opening that looks like a doorway. So maybe you come in here and just hop up or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alpha Knight. I don't know if this is the way you get in. But yeah, a little cool balcony area that you can walk around, and I love custom trees. I don't know what these end rods are all about, but I do like them. It's kind of like Christmas decorations. in the middle of the summer. Christmas in May or June, whenever this releases. I don't know when this is going out just yet, but we're at the end of May, so it could be June. Yeah, Christmas in June. And then on over here, we've got a small modern city kind of feel. We've got some streets, we've got some city trees on the sidewalks, and then we've got a modern house. I love the look of modern houses. They're just very interesting for me to look at. Really like it. We've got a little chair over here with what I assume is a laptop, so we can play Minecraft in our modern house. And then we've got glass ceilings, which is very cool. And then we've got a second floor up here that we could potentially put a bed in. Not a whole lot of usable space. Ooh, there's a basement. There's a basement. Oh, never mind. There is a bed in here. We don't need to put the bed up top because it's in the basement. Also very cool. And then let's hop on out and we'll check out the very last build in the One Chunk Beauties, which is also very, very cool. Look at this. It's a combination that I would have never thought to use. It's sandstone and birch trapdoors and the prismarine, dark prismarine. Oh, and there's some regular prismarine stuff in there as well. This is just so cool. It's like one of those abstract, like temple style builds that just catches your eye. Like, I love this style, but it's fairly common. There's a lot of modern houses. There's not a lot of this stuff going on. This is like imagination. You build whatever comes to mind, and this is what comes out. Oh, and I think there's some gray concrete in there. This is a fantastic build. Let's hop on inside. I can't remember if there's anything inside of this, but we will check it out. Let's run on up the stairs. And on the inside, it doesn't look like there's anything here. There's a staircase. It doesn't look like there's anything actual functionality or beds or anything like that in here, but still a very cool build. You could do a lot with this, and I love the use of trapdoors as like banisters for the stairs, and then these are trapdoors too, I guess. Trapdoors for like a little divider wall to keep the stairs hidden behind there. Love it. Very cool builds. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time that I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed the very first episode of Community Build Off, and congratulations once again to the Alpha Knight for winning our first ever episode of Community Build Off. You earned the top spot, buddy. Congratulations. Great builds. Great job to everybody that participated. I would love to see even more community builds in the next episode. And speaking of the next episode, we are standing in the bottom of the ocean in the middle of a coral reef because in honor of the Update Aquatic that was recently released, let's go ahead and make the next theme of Community Build Off ocean themed. It doesn't have to be necessarily anything underwater. It can be a boat. It could be a shipwreck under the water. It could be an underwater base. It could be something on land building a ocean aquarium somewhere in the middle of a desert or something crazy like that. As long as you're using something ocean related, water should probably be involved, for an ocean themed build. Water, coral, seaweed, anything that you want to use, fish, whatever it is, regardless of where it is in the world, it's got to be ocean related, but that's going to be the theme for our second episode. So you could earn the top spot, you could earn the bragging rights if you submit your builds. Try to figure out, if you can, how to submit .mcworlds, and I gotta reiterate this too, because I did have some questions from some people. This is a Bedrock Edition only series. I can't accept maps from Java because I don't have Java, so we won't be able to show those off. And the other thing is I cannot accept maps that are built in any kind of beta, because on the device that I use to record, I am always on the most current official release. I do not have access to betas on my recording device. So don't send me builds in betas. Don't send me builds in Java. Only Bedrock Edition in the current official released version of Minecraft. So to wrap this up, the next episode of Community Build Off, ocean themed, Bedrock Edition, get to going. But for now, my name is BluJay, and I've got to fly on out of here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.